Sometimes the truth can be offensive, and many times we try and run away from the truth, but the reality is, slavery today is a bigger issue than it ever has been in the history of the world. In fact, there's 27 million slaves across the world. Most of them are caught up in the human trafficking industry. Some estimates include up to $30 billion in transaction a year. And here in India is no exception. Yesterday I went through a red light district in a city of 20 million people, and it's estimated that 1.2 million people are in the commercial sex trafficking industry in the city. Young people as young as 12 years old to the ages of 35 selling themselves with absolutely no hope. Many of these young girls are stolen and taken from their families and villages, from other countries and from other cities across the nation. And they're brought here with false expectations. Sometimes the belief that they're going to earn money, that they're going to have a good job. Sometimes their families are told that they're going to earn a good living and be able to send money back. Sometimes the young girls are taken with no explanation, kidnapped. Then they're brought into the big city and they're taken down to the red light district where they're sold to a madam. And then they're in slavery. They owe a debt to the madam and they need to continue working and selling their bodies to pay back a debt. One of the workers in the red light district in the city said he saw a girl being taken into a room 200 times in one particular day. And many of these young girls are being sold for $4 to $5 per transaction. They also estimate that 80% of the commercial sex workers here in this city are infected with HIV. God loves every single person. Isaiah 58 tells us that we as Christians, as believers, that we need to fight for injustice. We need to free those who are oppressed. In spite of all this tragedy, there are some wonderful things going on in these areas. There are organizations who are on the ground and involved in rescue and restoration of some of these women. There's a number of things you can do. You can pray. Pray for India. Pray for this issue of trafficked victims around the world. Remember, 27 million people. Pray. Raise awareness. Show this video. Post it on your Facebook profile. Everywhere you can, share the story. Share the story of the young women who have been taken from their homes. Share the story of those without hope. The truth is offensive and it's not pretty, but knowing the truth can set people free. So why don't you join hands with God in the movement around the world that's fighting injustice and combating this issue of human trafficking. Join with God to set people free.